In this video, let's take a quick look at how to add text art to our document page. Start by selecting the Insert ribbon, then click on the text art icon. And as you can see, we have different options that we can choose to get us started with our text art. We'll go ahead and choose the first one. Then let's move the text art to the middle of our page. With the container selected, go over to the Properties pane, and then you can go ahead and select additional options or modify them in the Text tab, such as the font you want to use, the size, the color, and additional attributes. You can also modify any of the layout options. What we're going to work with are some of the settings options here. So to begin with, you want to know where you're going to put in the text for the text art. You cannot double click on the container and do it here. You have to do it over in the settings tab here. So under the property for text art where it says text, for the value, click in that field, highlight the default text that's there, and then type in what you want to have or use as the text for your text art. For example, we'll type in support ops, and you'll notice it fills the container here. Now, if we want, we can actually change the text path ourselves right here. So we can determine if we want it to arc up, maybe we decide we want it to arc down. We can maybe have a wave instead, and so on. So we have additional options for choosing for our text path right here. Maybe we want to have a wave down, and so on. We can also choose the text fill style. So maybe we want to have radial, or maybe we want to go ahead and have linear. We'll go ahead and swap it back to solid here. And then you can also choose the color that you want to use for it. So maybe we'll go ahead and choose that. We can set an opacity level and so on. And then we can also go ahead and say, well, maybe for the text outline, we want to go ahead and have one. You'll notice we do have an outline here. Maybe we want to do something a little bit more pronounced. Let's go ahead and make it like a green, and then we'll up the value over here, and you'll notice how the green is now filling in. Let's take it down a little bit here and put it up there, and then let's just click off here. So that's one example of working with a text art object. Now that you know how to do it, you can go ahead and play around with it on your own. Start with a basic text art shape, and then once you have it selected, you can then go ahead and come over here to the Properties pane and determine what you want to use for your text options, your layout options, and most importantly, additional settings for it so that you can go ahead and customize it based upon your own needs.